Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to the Biafran families. This one is the cry of the saboteurs. Cry of those who said that they have all what it takes to be selling the Biafrans as slaves. Now they have been dejected, rejected, abandoned, and they are famished, hungry, and they look tattered. In fact, they are sick. Asari Dokubo accuses Tinubu's administration of betraying Niger Delta. Asari Dokubo never start crying. Asari Dokubo told us that he spent his $2 million campaigning for Bola Ahmed Tinubu just simply because he want to spy on the Igbos and also spy on P2B who came from the Igbo race. Today, Asari Dokubo is now crying while the Biafrans are now celebrating. What an irony of wickedness of people. He never see anything. Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, I will reduce the purchasing power and widen the tax net. You understand? And after making that comment, do you know the word comment come again? And people are clapping. It's her. And I hear her. That zoo, Nnamdi Kanu call Nigeria, that is what they are. Somebody came in the way of campaigning. They want to tell people everything that you're going to do. One, you say you're going to widen their tax. You're going to widen their tax net. That means they will pay more tax, and they clap hand. And I'm going to reduce the purchasing power, which means everything have to go skyrocketed, just like the way it is today. And they clap. And the next one is saying, and they are clapping. Hey. Now, all those hands that clap now, can't even see strength again to clap. What an order of life. I swear, Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a zoo. And that is why they call them Zoojuria. Nigeria. Hey. So now, after the Dokubo come out now, begin to shout, Hey. And I never see anything. This one is just the beginning. Or this one is just the tip of the iceberg. Because Tinubu have already made his promise and he must surely fulfill his promise. So let us just read within the talk. But the issue there now is that what Academy come here this morning now. Asari Dokubo who turned his back on his lineage, on his bloodline, on his brothers, and even said he's going to be killing us woto. Now Asari Dokubo now have left famished. Asari Dokubo accuses Tinubu of backing Wike to destabilize rivers, once against removing Governor Fubara. Nigeria Army allegedly buys refurbished 60-year-old firefighting helicopters, present them as new. That is the country for you. And tomorrow they will tell you they are not. These people are not. They cannot wipe them out. They are telling them, "Come out from bush, come and face us." They give them money. Corruption is everywhere. Every section of that country called zoo is corrupted. Every section, including the lowest, which is either appointee or elected councillors. All is corrupted. In the security level, that one a no-go area. You give them money to buy new something, they will go and buy 60-year-old. But Tinubu just changed presidential jet of just 18 years. How many years the other day? And now Shetima, they want to buy another one for Shetima. Asari Dokubo claims he spent $2 million to support Tinubu's presidential bid. Here and other ones is what you're going to see as we dissect it one after the other this morning. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing. Former militant leader Asari Dokubo has accused Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration of betraying the people of the Niger Delta following its decision to restructure the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs into the newly created Ministry of Regional Development. Speaking on Tuesday in an interview on Arise TV, Dokubo expressed frustrations over what he described as a setback for the region, claiming the move undermines the interests of the Niger Deltans. Dokubo criticized Tinubu's administration's approach, asserting that the reorganization effectively marginalizes the region's unique developmental needs. He said it's sad that this decision is taken in a government led by Tinubu, who was in the trenches with most of us, or most of them, not me, during the struggle for the restoration of democracy after the overthrow of the government following the June 12 election of MKO Abiola. Together, we fought tirelessly, and since then, Tinubu, who was at the forefront of this struggle, has been speaking on restructuring and returning Nigeria to its federal status and giving rise to the components of the country. Now to this decision. This decision is a betrayal of the people of Niger Delta. This culture of trying to subchange the people of the Niger Delta is robbing us of our gains, according to Asari Dokubo. This decision is a betrayal of the people of Niger Delta. Before independence, the Ijaws and the Ogonis made it very clear that for us to be part of Nigeria, negotiations must be on our own terms. We made it very clear to the British, and they set up commissions to look into the fears of the so-called minorities and allay their fears as well. The government agreed that for us to be part of an independent Nigeria, Sir Wilkins commissions established special areas for the Ijaw and the Ogoni people, and these special areas were established. The government was to provide 5%. The eastern region was to provide 5%, and the northern regions was to provide 5% because this was a special area. After the coup and the declaration of Nigeria as a unitary state, Nigeria looked at our face and abolished a constitutionally established authority. In its place, every drainage outside the Niger Delta was made a river basin authority, and they equated these same authorities with the Niger Delta Area Authority, a special mandate area for Nigeria to become an independent. The independence of Nigeria was predicted on that report that we, the Ogonis and Ijaws, should be part of Nigeria. Having done that, Obasanjo came in 1999 and redefined what the Niger Delta is. It became Ompedek, an oil-producing area, so Abia, Imo, Edo, Ondo, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River became part of the Niger Delta. He diluted the meaning of the Niger Delta. The Niger Delta is created by the river Niger and its tributaries, which is very simple, according to Asare Dokumbo. Tinubu is backing Wike to destabilize rivers and also warns against removing Governor Similaye Fubara from office. The former leader of Ijaw Youth Council and ex-Niger Delta militants, Asare Dokubo, has alleged that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is supporting Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike in efforts to destabilize the state. Speaking in an interview on Arise Television, Dokubo warned that there would be serious consequences if Wike succeeded in removing the current Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara. They think they can remove Fubara and nothing will happen. If you remove Fubara, something will happen. Dokubo cautioned, voicing his opposition to any political interference in Rivers State governance. He said, and what is happening in Rivers State, where President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is supporting Nyesom Wike to destabilize Rivers State, to disturb the peace of Rivers State. And as a stakeholder in the Rivers State, I feel disappointed, totally disappointed for the president to allow his minister serving under him to run amok, procure judgment, and all of sorts, threatening the people of Rivers State, because what they are trying to do is, we are going to remove Governor Similaye Fubara and nothing will happen, according to Nyesom Wike and Asare Dokubo. And I'm saying that if you remove Fubara, something must definitely happen. That is it. That is what I am talking about. I am not talking of any personal benefit. I cannot be appointed minister. Despite the past criticism of Tinubu, Dokubo reaffirmed his loyalty, recalling Tinubu's support during former President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration. Tinubu stood with me when Obasanjo wanted to bury me alive, and I will stand with him anytime, any day, Asare Dokubo noted. He revealed that he spent over 2 million naira on Tinubu's campaign and several millions of naira to get him into power, stressing that he does not regret doing that. Nigerian Army, allegedly or allegedly, buys refurbished 60-year-old firefighting helicopter, present them as new to the government. The Nigerian Army, under the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, in June 2024, celebrated the arrival of two Bull UH/1H Huai helicopter at a ceremony at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. Registered as a Nigerian Army 010 and Nigerian Army 011. The helicopters were claimed by Army spokesperson Major General Onyema Nwachukwu to be newly acquired, intended to bolster operational capacity in the air support for ground missions. Army spokesperson or spokesman rather, Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, in a statement after the ceremony, claimed the helicopters were bought new. He said the Nigerian Army has taken a significant step in enhancing its operational capabilities with the delivery of the first batch of new aircraft, sick, but it is old, 60-year-old. The batching of the aircraft marks a significant milestone in the development of Nigeria Army aviation's capacity to provide air support for ground operations. The aircraft Bell UH Huai helicopters were formally received by the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, in a brief ceremony held at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, on Thursday, 20th June of 2024. However, an investigation by Sahara reporters revealed that the helicopters were not newly manufactured, but rather refurbished firefighting helicopters previously used in South Africa. The aircraft, formerly registered as ZT/RI and ZT/RCS, were acquired after years of service and abandonment in South Africa before being refurbished and rebranded by the Nigerian Army. God have mercy. Tomorrow now, this one will crash and they will look for who to blame. Further verification showed that the helicopters were listed for sale on South African aviation marketplace avicom.co.za on May 21 of 2024 before being transferred to Nigeria. Photos and videos subsequently published on social media platforms showed several Nigerian Army helicopter pilots receiving training on these two helicopters at Henley Air. While these two helicopters have not yet featured in this update as cancelled from the local register, they were subsequently shown on social media and news agency posts on delivery to the recently established Nigerian Army Aviation Air Wing at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. Nigeria on 20th June, wearing the serial numbers NA010 and NA011 respectively, as a flyer, an African Aviation magazine reported on August 24, 2024. According to the defenseshare.com, NA010, which was previously registered as ZT/RCS in South Africa, was manufactured in 1968, and the U.S. Army used it before transitioning to the civil market as N518CB. Northwest Helicopters then exported it to South Africa in 2014. NA011, previously registered as ZT/RI in South Africa, was initially manufactured in 1966, even before the Nigerian Civil War, the website added. It was also used by the U.S. Army until 1960s, after which it was transferred to Helinet Corp in California and operated under the registration N313CF. Later, it was used by Northwest Helicopters and Turbines (NLLC) before being delivered to South Africa in 2015. Attempts to get a reaction from the Nigerian Army were not successful as of the press time. They will never comment. I dare them to comment. I dare them to come outside and say what the findings of Sahara reporters is lie, and let us go into. Che, God have mercy. And they tell me that this country is going to succeed. Succeed where? Where are they succeeding to? They are not succeeding anything, Joe. I beg my people now here will take a break. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Amadioha. I will see you back again with another blockbuster. Don't forget, today is Wednesday and it's going to be fire for fire. We are going to give you news. Akapo according to my Igbo dialect. So my wonderful people. Kemesiano.